Hey YouTube, it's Ben. I just figured I'd make a plethora of videos and post them all and see how it goes. Yeah, no, about me. I kind of pieced together most of it. I am married. It's actually my 3-year wedding anniversary tomorrow with my wife. I'm pretty excited about that. I do, however, I'm curious because, like, I don't know, I've seen a lot of videos and, you know, gotten the gist of most things, and I'm going through it myself. I'm just curious about some things, like, when the body hair or facial hair was growing in, did it itch, you know, because, like, I find, like, my skin's a little bit more itchy than it usually is, stuff like that. Also, curious if your smell changed. I've never been somebody that sweats excessively. When I do, it tends to not smell really at all, which is awesome. Really hoping that that doesn't change, but if it does, oh well, you know. Can't be a guy with all the good things and not the bad stuff, you know, so if I end up, you know, stinky and bald, it's still better than boobs, right? So yeah, that's kind of the case. The weather here has been horrible. I live on the West Coast. I live in Vancouver, so for people who know where that is, you're not surprised by the fact that it's been horrible. Really looking forward to that changing. My mother said that come November, or at least by the end of the summer, that she would pay for my legal name change, which is awesome. Super nice of her, and I can't thank her enough. She's been incredibly supportive. I've been ridiculously lucky throughout all of this, and all the people that are close to me, all my loved ones, all my family members have been ridiculously supportive. I don't think that any of this was was a shock for any of them. So, you know, my best friends, my mom, my dad, my little brother, you know, uncle, grandfather, you know, my 75-year-old grandfather is just like been so awesome about the whole thing, and I feel ridiculously lucky for that. My wife's family have been less supportive of me and my wife in turn, but that's not shocking, as they didn't really like me to begin with. So even though I've been with her for 7 years, so there's that. But yeah, other than that, everything's pretty good. Just wanting the weather change because I'm a personal trainer, and I would like to get out into the sunshine, put on my boot camps and stuff like that. It's the first time in my life I actually feel good about myself and who I am, so I'm super stoked to get out there and self-promote and, you know, be the real me, which is awesome. I do have a side note to this video. I've noticed myself, I do go to trans drop-in groups. The group that I go to is usually mostly women. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I'm the only guy there, which is great because I still find it really helpful. But I find that I've been avoiding F to M groups. And just trans guys in general. I have a good friend of mine who's a trans guy. We were friends, you know, years previous, so that's a bit different of a situation. But I find myself a little standoffish to kind of getting out into that community. I don't know whether it's because I'm still, you know, the testosterone really hasn't come into play in my voice or in my face or in my body really at all. So I don't know if it's, you know, they seem so much more masculine than me and it kind of makes me feel bad about myself, or if it's a jealousy issue that, you know, I see what they have and I don't have it, and it's frustrating. because other than that, like, I mean, I'm fine around bio guys, trans women, you know, straight women. It's just kind of, I've noticed that I've kind of been avoiding trans guys, sort of. And I was just curious if that was something that kind of happened to any other guys out there. I know that I know it's my thing. I know that it's not something that, you know, other guys would be mean to me or anything like that. That has nothing to do with it. I just, you know, that's just kind of something that I thought I'd bring up. I don't know if there's anybody else that kind of has the same thing. I'm hoping that it kind of changes as my changes start to happen, because it would be nice to have a community of guys that know exactly, you know, what I'm going through and what I have gone through and stuff like that. So hopefully that changes. Anyways, I'm going to end this video now. So have a good time, YouTube, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.